And moving on, Thursday's terrorist attack on the Manchester Synagogue, in which 2 Jewish worshippers were killed, and has left many in the Jewish community questioning their safety and future in the UK.
The Manchester Synagogue attack dominated headlines in the UK over the weekend, with the attacker being named by police as Jihad al-Shami, a 35-year-old British citizen of Syrian descent and alleged rapist who was shot dead at the scene by police officers. The perpetrator's father, Faraj al-Shami, is a trauma surgeon. He tried to distance the family from his son's attack, calling it a profound shock and saying they strongly condemn this heinous act. But old social media posts have since emerged showing the father's support and glorification of terrorism, including Hamas's October 7th attacks. On Friday, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer visited the site of the attack, pledging that his government will rise to the challenge to defeat antisemitism. The government has deployed hundreds of extra police officers around synagogues and Jewish institutions in the UK. But many in the Jewish community say this is not the way and are calling out on the UK government to stand firm against terror and radical Islam. Starmer attempted to do so, issuing a statement calling on protesters not to take to the streets out of respect for British Jews. But his polite request fell on deaf ears. As just one day after the shooting, mass anti-Israel protests in London took place, with hundreds detained for glorifying terrorism. As such, in light of the British government's perceived weakness against terror, anti-Semitism and radical Islam, many Jews are now questioning their future in the UK.
It's very difficult to articulate at this moment in time how the Jewish community is feeling. For 2 years now we have felt lonely and isolated. We've raised this issue of high levels of anti-Semitism and anti-Semitic hate crime targeting Jewish people, and at times there's been very little solidarity and support from people who should know better. So at this moment in time we are calling out to everyone to wrap their arms around the Jewish community and show us that support, because make no mistake, Jewish people here are actively questioning whether we have a future in the United Kingdom and whether this country is going to be as welcoming to our children as it has been to myself and my family over many generations.